My experience there was the most difficult I'd ever experienced. I entered Gaza on April 3rd, which was about 2 days after the World Central Kitchen incident happened. There's always something to do. There's always someone that needs help. Majority of the patients that we saw were women and young children. We were operating and providing medical aid in an environment where we ourselves had very limited food, with very limited water. We couldn't go to sleep at night because there was just constant bombs that were occurring. Nothing that you really needed was available. There wasn't available antibiotics, fluids, pain medication, anesthesia. Seeing so much death, destruction, children with amputated arms, legs. You just didn't really have enough time to process it there, because if you had maybe a minute or two to cry, you had to get ready to see the next patient coming in. We had a 12-year-old who came in. Both legs were amputated from an explosion. The kid was suffering severe burns. Arteries were bleeding all over. He was losing a lot of blood. He had to endure that surgery with very little anesthesia. Trying to explain to a little boy that you are using a saw through his bone and that you can't justify why you can't put him to sleep or take away the pain is very difficult. What tops it off and makes it even more difficult is, traditionally in the West, when we finish surgery on a kid, you go to the recovery room. After a little bit, you have parents who can come and pick up the kid. There was no one there to pick up these kids after surgery. Sometimes you'd get lucky, an uncle would come, sometimes a neighbor would come, but oftentimes no one would. That's just not something any of us really expected. I would go back tomorrow if I had the chance to. Me and the rest of my team would go back if we had the opportunity to go. We're always telling people that we invite anyone and everyone to come with us to Gaza. Any world leader, come with us to Gaza and see what it's like over there. Smell, hear, feel the ground shaking when bombs are coming.